Hey, how's everybody doing? 322, 322. Uh, Wrap this up and get out of here. Okay, that's the plan. um, all right, so futures we're started out the day with the diamonds definitely showing off. All right, and then and then we got to that when we once we got to that the third hour of the day, we went into this right here. You see where I'm pointing on the 60s? So this is when we went to Chop City, USA, right? You did get the 212 back downer to finish the day. Still pretty handily up for the day though, for the most, all right? Up $3.17. And the Dow Jones Industrial Average was kind of choppy as well here. Watching that one as well. So chop, chop, chop back down on your DJI. All right. So they're looking at very, nice day uppers, and we'll see what Friday's going to bring. It's only going to be a half day. It's probably going to be not a lot of paper. So just sit tight for that one, okay? SPY same way. Um, SPY same way with the 2-2 back down. Came back inside on the 4 hour. The 4 hour was really was giving us all the juice this morning. That was for damn sure. Then, like I said, once we got into this move here, this is it. Just kind of spoiled in. Couldn't get the futures to move anymore. They wouldn't break. They couldn't get back up for the day. We got up to 25,376 on the NASDAQ. All right, and we came back and we're somewhere right in the middle of that range right now. All right, so looking at here on NQs, 25,318. I think middle of the day gets us right around 330, 331, 332. All right, so that's where NASDAQ is. Could not get back up to the highs today. Same thing with the SPX. Got up to like 68.31. Okay, I think that was about the high there. So got exhaustion risk up at there at 68.31. I write those numbers down. All right, so we'll see if they want to try to back off from there. We still had a handily nice day with the SPX kind of stuck in the middle there, but tis what it is. All right, and then when you're looking at the cash on the diamonds, it's the slash MYMs. Look at that. We went out exactly at 47.5, trying to get back up to 48,000. Still been really, really a struggle. All right, so industrials just still very, very sticky. Like you got that healthcare gave a little boost, but now they've kind of fallen back a little bit. So that's what I'm going to do here. I'll go through a couple of quick names. Avgo, I'm in Avgo. It just was a wonderful day. Avgo was great. All right, up $12, up 3.2% on the day. It did come back down at the end of the day a little bit, but Avgo's been holding pretty nice. There you go. Apple, what did Apple do today? Up 58 cents. There you go. All right, Nvidia, real mixed bag, guys. 180 on Nvidia, really not able to get back too much there either. Oracle, what's Oracle? We got 204. Well, I finally got a higher day up, but it did stay red. All right, so but that's a 2-2 back up. Any way you want to look at Oracle, even though it puked it all out at the end of the day, so it got a little bit better. Microsoft just can't, you see it, right? You see it. I don't know what to tell you. All right, it is what it is here. You got a 2-1, maybe a 2-1-2 coming back down on Microsoft. All right, it's got that inside there on that 4 hour. All right, and another one that just really sucks. I just can't. I just can't look at this Amazon. I mean, absolute garbage. Goes out on the lows. I mean, it barely even rallied with the market. All right, so Amazon, something's fishy. Spending a lot of money right now. I think that's what's going on with them. All right, so Amazon, you see what I see. It's just not good. All right, you still got that month sitting down on you. I do have an actionable week. But I don't know. I don't know. Tech is still a little fishy. All right. So I'm not going to go into too many of them. I think I just went through most of the big ones there. I'm going to go through some of these groups here. XLB was our number one sector today on the Dow. Okay. So we got materials in here. Nice day upper here on XLB. So you got gold in there, right? You got gold. You got your metals. Gold finished up near the highs of the day. SLV coming back up again, heading for 50 bucks. All right, SLV, silver continued to move up there. And then you got GDX, kind of takes the whole group. It's like the ETF. Beautiful day there, too, up $3.75. So metals, really, really good. That same group, you got this stock here, DuPont. You got Eco Labs. You got chemicals, supplies, and materials. You get the group, right? So XLB, nice day there today for the that number one in your on the list. All right, utilities were strong today, and energy really wasn't. But energy, I mean, the Utes had a good day up. All right, XLU takes the day up here, really nice. Goes just off the lows here, off the highs of the day. All right, and was still kind of fighting at the very end of the day with it. XLU. We'll look at the knee. Take the knee. All right, NEE. Up 71 cents, not running away with anything there, but a nice day up with a hammer. All right, and then you watch Southern Companies, SO, another one, gapper upper, not a gapper, but two, I mean, it was a gapper. All right, so two up on Southern Companies. You're getting the idea, right? And then there's ED, not the electricity, all right, ED. Con Edison, that's an inside day, so you're going to get an actionable signal on that one, all right? So utilities, you get the group, all right? That was the second best group of the day. And then we looked at technology, and I'm just looking to look at the two here. XLK, it kind of fuzzed out at the end of the day here, right? With no leadership other than Google, all right? So, there you are, stuck in the middle here. Not much to talk about on the day on this thing. All right, and then we'll look at SMH. SMH was better, two up, held up better there. All right, so a little bit better inside there. Shooter coming back down on the 4 hour. Look for a shooter to go into force, maybe break that back down. All right, so we'll see that. All right, then we'll look at the financials, pretty good, all right, just holding up well. All right, another day up here on the XLF. This is 3 straight. It's been moving real nice. All right, we'll look at just a couple of Goldman Sachs. It's kind of the big guy in the block, up 13 bucks, almost 14 bucks on the day. Nice move there. JP Morgan. There you go. That's a day in upper, holding up pretty nice there. And then they're talking about Robinhood. Robinhood, nice day up here. Well, right back if we were talking the other day at 115. Here we are at 130. All right, so Robinhood. If the door opens, they will run out. TJ Maxx was a good day up today here on our retail. So kind of look at that. Retail was pretty solid today. Again, all right, TJ Maxx kind of came back in and got stuck in the middle at the end of the day. But Abercrombie and Fitch, another nice day for ANF. All right, 2 up. Look at that. Just things of beauty right there. All right, Best Buy, pretty good too. but it gave it all up at the end of the day here with the shooter back down. So Best Buy was trying to get going, but kind of fell apart at the end. And Macy's fell apart at the end too. Came off there after a nice move up to the upside. Kind of ran out of steam, you know. We'll keep an eye on Lululemon. All right, Lululemon, I'm at a low enough price where I'm going to be staying in this trade. There's no reason for me to get out right now at this point. So back inside here, this hammer right here has to stay in force, all right? That's what we're looking for. We're looking to take that 213, all right? We're looking to take that month up, all right? So we'll see if we can get that. Kind of stalled out today. It didn't do too much. RBLX came out hot and then kind of went out limping. All right, so showing its colors again. Like I said the other day, probably going to triangle out again. Well, there's your shooter back down. Now, if this goes into force and it does start to break down, then we'll really know that there's a good chance it's going to triangle out. But we'll wait and see, because we ain't going to know, and we'll see what happens on Friday. I wouldn't put too much cred on Friday, because short day. Who knows? We probably got a lot of options expiring, so you probably got the cheapo options, all right? So Roblox, a little bit better there. Energy poked its head up a little bit here, and I talked about that this morning. I said, maybe Energy's got a shot here, and took the day up here. Gave up a lot of, gave up almost half of it coming back down, but actually held out pretty good, and like everybody else, they were selling into the end of the day. All right, sellers were in control at the last half hour of the day. That's for sure. Futures kept trying to get up, but they couldn't get up. So we'll see if Energy comes out of that. And then industrials, still just a struggle. All right, with your diamonds, there you go. Gave up half the day, coming back down. What are we looking at today? Merck kind of came back down a little. Merck's been really nice, but it just today I stayed away, and good, because this thing was garbage today. Inside day, didn't do anything. All right, there's your Merck. We look at the big guys, ABBV. Back down day. So taking some profits on these healthcare stocks, because they've made a really big move. Check out that BIIB too. Look for that one. All right, to start retreating back inside here too. Now this thing's made a really nice move. So look, you got the shooter coming back down here. We'll see if we could get some relief from some of the healthcares have been really blasting. So now they were down. They weren't down today, but they were only up like 0.5% when we talk about the groups. All right, outside of that, cyclicals and retail were pretty good. We talked about a couple of those. Abercrombie Fitch has been holding up pretty nice. Chipotle kind of fell off a little bit. Look for the bigger names. Look for Darden. Look for Yum Brands. And maybe Domino's Pizza. Some of these stocks. McDonald's is still kind of the jury's out on McDonald's yet, and Starbucks has got the same problems as well. So some discretionaries are good, and some are not, because some are picking to go to this place and other places are going to. Cheesecake Factory has been an absolute beast for 2 days. I can't say enough about Cheesecake. All right, Cheesecake Factory had a great day. All right, another great day after yesterday. All right, I'm going to leave it at that, because I want to get out of here. The only group that was down today was Communication Services. Oh, so while we're looking at that, let's pull up Disney. Is she back below 100 yet? Ooh, 103. All right, we were closer. Okay. And another stock that went up today that's been a real dog was Boeing. Boeing had a better day. I'm looking for Boeing to triangle out. I want this thing to come back down again. All right, I want Boeing with the 2-2 up to triangle back out down to the downside. Then I'd be looking to buy some down there. All right, I'm going to let it be. All right, everybody have a wonderful holiday. Enjoy your family, and be good. That's all you got to do, right? Just be good and enjoy yourselves. And we'll be back at it on Friday. All right.